Every number that we talk about, except for the number 0, can be classified as a prime or a composite number. So a prime number, it has to be a whole number that is greater than 1. So that's why a 0 does not count as a prime number, because it has to be greater than 1, but it's going to have exactly 2 factors. Those 2 factors are going to be 1 and itself, so whatever that number is. So then a composite number, again, it's still a whole number. It's still greater than 1, which is why 0 does not count. But this time a composite number is going to have more than 2 factors. So some examples of a prime number, for example, the number 2. The only way that I can make 2 using multiplication is to do 2 times 1, which would give me 2. So the 2 factors, 1 and itself. Another example would be the number 11. The only way that I can multiply and get the number 11 is by doing 11 times 1. 23 would be another example. The only way I can get it is doing 23 times 1. So those composite numbers, those are the numbers that you can get a few different ways. So for example, the number 12. I can get it by doing 1 times 12, but I can also get 12 by doing 2 times 6 and 3 times 4. So the number 12 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors in total. That's more than 2. I can get the number, let's do 22 by doing 1 times 22 and by doing 2 times 11. So in total, it has 4 factors. I could get to the number 30 by doing 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10. I can't get there by 4. I can do 5 times 6. So 30 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factors in total. So prime has to be greater than 1 with only 2 factors. Composite has to be greater than 1 with more than 2 factors. So on this chart down here, we're going to go through and actually highlight or circle all of the prime numbers between 1 and 100. Again, 0 doesn't count. If our numbers have to be greater than 1, 1 also doesn't count as a prime or composite number. So the first prime number we have is going to be the number 2. And then we get the number 3. 4 is composite because I can do 2 times 2. 5 is prime. 6 is composite. 7 is prime. 8, 9, 10 are all composite. 11 is a prime number. 12 is composite. 13 is prime. 14, 15, 16 are all composite. 17 is prime. 18 is composite. 19 is prime. 20 is composite. 21, 22 are both composite. 23 is prime. Okay, from here on out, I'm just going to tell you which one are the prime numbers. So 23 was prime. 29 was prime. 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, and 97. Those are all of our prime numbers. So a few things that I want to look at here. So in this column right here, these are all the multiples of, or they're all multiples of 2. They all end in a 2. They're all even numbers. The only one that is a prime number is just the single digit 2. Anything else that ends in that 2 that is a multiple of 2 or an even number is going to be a composite number. So same thing with 4. 4 is composite because it's an even number. So are 6, so is 8, and so is everything that ends in a 0. So if it is an even number outside of the number 2, it is automatically a composite number. 2 is the only exception.